What's happening, guys? Tanjin from Our Masters 1, and well, we're doing the hardest thing in the game right now. And welcome back to more Kirby Dream Collection Special Edition. With me I have
Mr. Tyrone Niles.
And we're just gonna go over the controls one more time in case you didn't see it for the other fighting chamber. Same thing, you just gotta memorize those controls. And high scores, don't worry about Magler. Magler, he's nothing. We're going for platinum, we're not going for gold. And welcome to the hardest thing in the game. Now, in here, you're gonna have to take on every single boss. Well, I think every single mini boss in Kirby Dreamland Returns for the Wii. It sounds pretty easy, but if you're going for a platinum, it's pretty annoying. So, I'm gonna go over the strategies to taking out these guys as fast as possible. So, for this guy here, first thing you want to do is you want to use the hammer 3 times, and well, not waste time like I am. I guess we'll go for a practice run because I already messed up. Yeah. The thing of this challenge here is that you have to be extremely fast, and you have to be almost precise with all your hits, or you pretty much failed the challenge. So, yeah, that guy there, he's pretty easy. The thing I like about this challenge is, other than the music, that you can actually mix up your strategies once in a while, and it'll still work out pretty well. But you want to keep in mind that you have to end up, in the long run, you're going to be using the same strategy over and over again. And that involves using the hammer. Your hammer is your best friend in this one. Trust me. Why? It's because it's the most powerful attack in this challenge here, and one of the fastest too. So, yeah. Now, as you can see, taking on these bosses could be quite a pain, especially if you're avoiding taking damage. It can be really annoying. Now, I took damage there because, like I said, it's a practice run, so just to show you all the bosses and everything and what their AIs are. Now, for this part, it's probably the hardest part for me, just because, again, I'm all over the place. I'm not really focused right now. Try my best not to mess up so much. Now, I find it easier to go after the guy on the bottom, the cutter guy, only because his attacks require, well, he's slower and his attacks are more distant, so it's easier for him to hit you. Might as well take him out first. And for this part, it's a little hard to practice sometimes, but if you stand right where I am, you can pretty much jab every enemy and take them out in one hit, except that one that just got away. Pretty much you can get into a pattern where you can take them all out at once, and it's pretty cool. So now we're on the last boss here, Wispy Woods. I'm pretty surprised he made an appearance in this thing, but what you want to do is, when he does the inhale attack, you want to turn into a stone. That way it's easier for you to avoid taking damage, and you're still beside him to continue on your combo. And then lastly, you have to collect these last coins, and you're pretty much done. Now, of course, I messed up, so we're gonna go through it another time. But I'm pretty sure we got ourselves a silver or gold. So there's your silver. Yeah, they're really hard on you when it comes to damage. So if you take one hit, you got a gold. Enough said. So yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna go through this in fast motion, and hopefully this will be more enjoyable this time. And again, let me know if you have any better strategies. But for now, just enjoy. Anything you want to say, Tyrone?
Nah, man, I'm just enjoying this theme music. It's just so nice. What do you think about it, Tajay?
Yes, I like it. They have 2 soundtracks. I believe one of them's from Kirby 64. But they only played this one so far, so you didn't hear it yet. I forget what this one is, though. But it's a pretty good theme, too. See, it may be the hardest thing in the game, but it has the best themes, apparently. So.
Toji, I got a question. How long did it take you to master this?
Well, at first I was so mad because I wasn't even able to complete this thing. Yeah, the time limit is very short in this thing, so I was thinking I could have beat this thing in like a couple tries. I'd be like, this is easy. No, it's actually very hard. Every time I made it to Wispy Woods, I ran out of time. It was crazy. And then I realized that the hammer is your best friend. After testing it out a few times, I was like, whoa, this thing is powerful. I also had some help from the pro tips the game gives you, but it does take a while to master. Trust me, it's not that easy. But I took some damage there, so again, I'm trying to show you what I would do in fast motion, but it's not really working out. So I'll show you, for example, here. This is the hardest one to do for me. See, if you stand too close, then you take damage either way. So I find that a little annoying, in my opinion. And then this guy, he flies all over the place, so you're constantly either using the final cutter or you're using the hammer. Final cutter is by far the safest way to do it when you're taking them on, but it's a little slow and actually weaker, so it's your choice. So like I said, here you can do a pattern with jabs if you stand right here, or the other side, it doesn't matter. As you can see, there's like a million like golden wall of these to fill up your points. And for Wispy Woods here, it's you want to do your best to not fly all over the place, and like I'm doing, and just stand right here and use the side hammer a lot. Afterwards, you can get at least one hammer hit on him, and then you have to turn to a stone. Because if you do a second one, that's just greedy, and you'll probably get sucked in. You might get lucky, but I doubt it. I tried it a lot of times. So, again, you want to be quick with entering doors too. And I think the best way to collect these coins is to use the final cutter, because you go up and down quickly, and you know. Well, at least it shows you have to get gold and silver. Let's see. Let's try this again. Alright. I'm surprised they didn't even change the song yet. It's there's a better song that they play, in my opinion, but they're not playing it yet. So yeah, for this boss, try to get in 3 hammer hits. And then, if you can, get in the next 3. Or hit him once with an air jump attack, and then hit him twice with the hammer on the ground. So for this boss, it's really simple, by far one of the easiest. 2 hits with the hammer, dash behind him, and then 2 more hits. Alright, for this boss, you're gonna have to use the stone ability. Okay, well that's... didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's not do that. You know what? A little too much there. I'm gonna start over. Yeah. Well, you can probably... like, I mean, this challenge is not impossible. It just requires a lot of practice. Practice. It's, well, it is impossible if you don't use the hammer move at all. But, yeah. Using the walking hammer attack is your best friend. If you don't use it, I don't know how you're gonna get platinum, so good luck. Alright, let's see. Alright, so let's do this properly. Now, if you do it exactly how I'm doing it, you can take him out quite easily, like that. That's probably the best way I can take him out. Again, leave in the comments if you have anything to say about it, or a video response if you have any better plans. Oh yeah, if you do a dash kick over there, right by the door, you can save yourself a little bit of time, but it's not that much of a difference. And as long as you know that he jumps a couple times, and you just follow him while he's jumping, it's pretty easy. Now the thing of him is that it's a little hard sometimes because sometimes he'll do the spin attack and you won't know that he's gonna do it. It's a little annoying to time, so I got lucky there. Alright. Almost there. Remember to keep running, don't stop running unless you have to. And I don't think you would have to. See, the jab is a lot more, it has a lot more distance than you think. The animation, it's a little bit longer than you think, actually. So that's why I find it's a little cool to use here. Alright, I think we got it. Hopefully that was it, because, you know, that took a lot of practice. And there you have it. Platinum.
What?
Oh.
It's impossible.
It's really hard to do sometimes. It really is, but the things you want to look out for is not take any damage. As you can see here in the score breakdown, that's all you have to do. And it's a lot more than you think. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe this helped you a lot. Maybe it didn't help you at all. Well, thanks for watching anyways. I'm Tyler from Mario Masters 1, and I'm going to be signing out. Peace.